What's going on, everyone? Defi Shaun here from the YouTube channel Crypto and Cause Investing and one of the co-founders of Infinaeon, the infinitely smarter blockchain. Now, this video is long overdue. I kind of just want to make a video breaking down how the dollar conversion is going to work exactly for the pre-sale contributors. But firstly, I do want to show off our new revamped website. Right when you land on it, we have a nice carousel going with the intro, the problem statement, the solution statement, also notating that the presale is live with all of the currencies, and then we easily link the presale and also the NFTs. Coming down, we have all of our featured in articles. We've been featured in some major publications. We have about Infinaeon. We have all of our pertinent YouTube videos. You can go ahead and click right here. Tons more on my YouTube channel along with Infinaeon's, and then also we have exactly how the ecosystem works. I did do a full video going over all of this. I'll go ahead and link that video at the end of this one. But let's go ahead and hop in and talk exactly about how the dollar conversion is going to work. All right, so I went ahead and put it on paper because whenever we first decided to go this route, I wanted to make sure that everyone was treated fairly. So I went ahead and did the same for the people watching this video and for the people in the community, so you can see exactly what we mean when we say we're doing a dollar conversion, and it honestly does not matter what percent is attached to that dollar. I also want to say, I know that there's people out there that only care about percent. They do not care about the dollar value attached to that percent. The way they look at it is, let's say it hits $1 billion market cap and they hold 5%, 1%, or 8%. They know exactly where they stand at that market cap. So I'm not here to convince you that that's not a way to look at it. It 100% is a way to look at it, and I respect everyone's strategy on how they want to go ahead and look at it. But we had a token already in existence. Now we're doing a pre-sale. Now it's not just your standard relaunch. This was always planned as we're launching our very own blockchain. So with all that being said, the only path forward was doing a dollar conversion. So whatever your token bag was worth, that's how much you're getting. If you contribute $2,000 in pre-sale, you're getting $2,000 worth of tokens, and we will not know that exact percent until the pre-sale is done. But with all that being said, I've created 3 scenarios here, scenario 1, 2, and 3. So on all scenarios, the dollar value stays the same. You put up $1,000 for pre-sale. In scenario 1, that $1,000 is getting you 1% of the supply. In scenario 2, that $1,000 is getting you 5% of the supply. And then in scenario 3, that $1,000 is getting you a whopping 8% in supply. Now, I know there's a lot of people that think this deal, scenario 3, is the best possible deal. Wow, I'm getting 8% for $1,000. But I'm going to show you exactly why I say that the dollar value is all that matters and not the percent. So all 3 scenarios happen. Let's play them all out at the same time. We do 100x right out of the gate. Well, that $1,000 in scenario 1 yields you $100,000. That scenario 2 yields you $100,000. That scenario 3 yields you $100,000. Now keep in mind, in scenario 3, you have 7% more supply than you do in scenario 1, but it still equals out to $100,000 on 100x. But you might be thinking, whoa, I don't have to sell as much tokens. I'll have more supply left over when I start taking profit, which definitely is not true. So let's say you want to take $50,000 profit. Well, in scenario 1, you would have to sell 0.5% of the supply to get that 50K. Scenario 2, you're going to have to sell 2.5% of the supply to get that same 50,000. And in scenario 3, you have to sell 4% of the supply to get that same 50,000. But we're going to take it one step further. Let's say you want to take 75K or 75%. In scenario 1, you have to sell 0.75% of the supply to get 75K out. Scenario 2, you have to sell 3.75%. So you're selling 3% more than you are in scenario 1 to get that same 75K. And then in scenario 3, you have to sell 6% to get that same 75K. So I just kind of wanted to hop on and show you this breakdown because this is, again, how I did it to fully wrap my head around what Mark and the devs were saying, that when you're looking at the dollar value, it does not matter what percent you get, and it truly doesn't. No matter what percent, whether we give you 1% or 20% worth of $1,000 at launch, your dollar value will never go up any further in any one of these scenarios. They will always stay the same, and depending on what percent supply you get, just means that you have to sell more tokens to get that same dollar value back. So again, Hopefully this helps people understand that are confused by us saying it's a dollar conversion. It doesn't matter about the percent. And for the people that only care about percent, again, I'm not here to convince you that that's not a good way to look at it. Everyone looks at it in their own way. I'm just here telling you exactly why we had to do it from a dollar value. With this token being a native token of a blockchain, we needed a bigger raise. And more importantly, we also needed more supply for us to be available to us for everything that we need to do for this blockchain. And if we did a 1-for-1%, we would have still ended up in the same exact scenario. So the whole point of this raise was also to create more supply. So hopefully I explained it well. If you have any questions, you can comment down below or hop on over to the Telegram. But that's going to do it for this video. And until next time, trade safe.